Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of ESO Summerset. So in the last episode, a lot happened. We went through Clavicus Vile's realm to get to the Crystal Tower there, managed to make our way up to Nocturnal, destroyed Vea, kinda, I guess, crippled, thwarted's probably the right word, Nocturnal, and saved the day, but we still have one more thing to do. I know Volsurin wanted us to, I think, get the Sapiarchs together so that we could restore the defenses of the Crystal Tower. I can't remember for sure, but let's go ahead and get back into it. So, as you can tell, we are starting off right where I left off in Murkmire. I haven't logged out or anything. And even though Famia was saying she couldn't hold on to it very long, she's gonna have to. Ooh, let's sell some stuff real quick if we have something to sell. At least one thing. But okay, let's head back to Summerset now. Ah, no, what it was is that Volsurin wishes to call a meeting of Summerset's most influential leaders. I'm sure that includes the Sapiarchs, but to ensure its future protection. I need to speak to Oriandra and ask her to send messages to influential members of the Summerset Isles. Okay. We can do that. This is the last quest, so it is the finale of the main story of Summerset. Right, we should probably go to Artaeum. But we still have the Sigic Order questline to do, which I've heard takes several hours, so 5, 7 episodes, who knows. I don't know the exact amount of hours it's gonna take us, but generally each episode is about 1 hour, sometimes longer, sometimes a little bit shorter. And then after that, if we have time, we'll be doing some side quests. But yeah, we need to get a move on this because it's not going to be that much longer until Elsewhere is out. So I'm actually going to be doing the prologue right after I finish recording this, so, which I did already record the first quest of. I talked about it in the Murkmire video. I probably don't need to again. Long story short, I lost the footage, so I'm gonna have to do it on a different character, at least the first quest. But that should be up a day or two after this video, probably. But okay, here's Oriandra.
It's good to see you alive and well. Word has already spread about your daring exploits within the Crystal Tower. It's still a little hard to believe, truth be told. Of course, there's so much left to do. I already have a list as long as my arm.
Well, about that, Volsurin needs you to summon a council of influential Summerset citizens. Easy.
That doesn't sound good. Is there another crisis I have yet to be informed about?
The Crystal Tower's wards have been weakened. We must convince the Sapiarchs to gather allies. Okay, I knew it had a lot to do with the Sapiarchs, obviously. It was about the tower.
I'd almost rather deal with another crisis than try to convince the Sapiarchs. Still,
easy for you
it
to
will
say.
Be done. I'll even make sure to invite the Proxy Queen. Her palace should make for a suitable meeting place. Neutral ground and all that.
Where can I find Sothasil? Volsurin wants him to join the council as well.
Sothasil's in his study, preparing to depart. He never seems to stick around for very long. I suggest you hurry if you want to catch him. I'll meet you in front of the Proxy Queen's palace in Alinor. Meet me there after you talk to Sothasil.
Okay. Didn't Mafala say she wanted to talk to him? I'm a little bit worried. There's not going to be a Mafala in here, is there?
Here you are again. I thought such an outcome likely.
Yeah, I tend to stalk you.
The time has come for my departure. I've always felt a sense of peace in Artaeum, but also discomfort. A consistent dilemma within me, which seems to have only grown. I'll be glad to get back to the Clockwork City. There's much to do.
Much to do?
While you confronted Nocturnal, I worked within the shadow of your efforts. Negotiations with both Clavicus Vile and Mafala were held, and a compromise was decided upon. The two have agreed to a compact, an end to their direct meddling.
That's a miracle. So does that mean they won't make trouble for us anymore?
Knowing the nature of Daedra, I doubt that shall be the case. However, any direct interference within Nirn should cease, while the terms are met, of course. As for Nocturnal, it seems she's returned to the shadows.
Do you think Nocturnal will strike again?
Perhaps. She likely contemplates her next course of action even now, given such a defeat. It may be centuries before she makes another attempt. Then again, could be days. Such is the chaotic nature of the Daedric princes.
Yeah. Before you go, Volsurin wants you to join a council she's putting together.
I must decline. Valserin may see me as an ally, but to Summerset, I am a foreign interloper. An enemy of the state.
Fair enough.
My participation would not be welcome. The need for my presence has come to an end, and so I must depart.
Thank you for all your help.
And so the gears turn once more, ever changing, yet ever the same. With you always in the center, it seems. I take no pleasure in such distractions from my work. Still, I would not dislike it if we spoke again. Farewell.
Was that a good thing? Why is he not wearing shoes? Am I just not realizing that? Is this allowed? Oh no, I'm even more sad that I lost that footage because the running on the horse thing, it finally happened to me. It had never happened to me before, at least that I can remember, and it happened in that video, but now it's gone. Wait, you're the hero of the Clockwork City? I'm the hero of the Clockwork City. Get out of here, man. Your claims are false. Ah, yes, Eleanor. Like all the other high elven cities, it seems. These Summerset cities, they are just very hard to navigate, in my opinion. They're just too twisty, just like the high elves. I say, and I actually love the high elves, but, you know, dark elves and wood elves are better, though. But I just love me a good elf.
At this time.
It's one of my favorite characters! I love him. We have to do this side quest, if we're able, but we should finish this one first. Sorry about the webcam lag, by the way. I noticed that. It likes to do that in big cities.
Finally, you arrived. We were able to gather everyone together, but they've already started the meeting. Valserin tried to make them wait, but the Sapiarchs demanded to know what was happening.
How's the meeting going so far?
To be honest, not great. Even the Proxy Queen is hesitant to accept our request. As always, everyone's so worried about proper High Elf decorum that they refuse to see reason.
Typical.
I'm just not sure how we're going to win this one.
I'll go inside and see if I can help. Okay, guess I will then.
Everyone's gathered in the council chamber. You should go inside.
Very well.
You can't make such demands. The Sapiarchs are the keepers of the Crystal Tower.
This is about more than the College of Sapiarchs, Lanatil.
If Raz could intervene, perhaps we should hear from our newly arrived friend.
Oh, thanks,
We
Roz.
concur with Razumdar. Let us hear what the adventurer has to say.
Oh, dang it, I gotta go around the table, okay. I can take stuff from here? Oh, you know I'm gonna. Hold on, just a moment. I have important things to do. Don't mind me. Alright, yes, hello.
The Sapiarchs recognize your bravery on our behalf in Lalandril and within the Crystal Tower, but there is nothing you can say that will alter our thinking on this matter.
Without the wards that keep people out, you need a new way to protect the tower.
So Valserin claims. If this is true, the college shall institute new measures to protect the tower. That is well within our capabilities. The Sigic Order is responsible for all that has happened. Why should I trust them now?
Really? The Daedric princes would have found a way, regardless of the Right Master's actions.
Perhaps you're right, but the Sapiarchs did not cause these events. The Sigic Order did. My people died protecting the Crystal Tower. Why should I accept aid from the very Order that's responsible for their deaths?
Is this really the time? The Sigic Order helped me stop the Daedric princes. Without them, the tower would have fallen.
Be that as it may, the Sapiarchs will continue to do as we always have. We shall protect the Crystal Tower. Entrusting that responsibility to anyone else is just far too dangerous a risk to take.
The Sapiarchs can't protect the Crystal Tower alone. They very clearly couldn't.
That's your opinion.
That's a known
you
fact
are a
now.
newcomer. I have no reason to believe that you have Summerset's best interests in mind.
I don't like this
For
lady.
all I know,
She's dumb.
you and the Sigic Order wish
I
to
like her
use the Crystal
clothes,
Tower
though.
for your own purposes.
Like, I would really like that outfit. I think you're making a mistake.
Time and time again, Raz thinks you should hear about these deeds. Oriandra, admit our guests now, yes?
What are you up to, Razumdar?
I will vouch for this adventurer.
Oh,
While I was blinded
okay.
by prejudice and hate, Their actions saved Shimmerine.
And that's it. Yep. Nope.
Sapiarch, you know me. My son rejected the Queen's decree and suffered the consequences. This newcomer saved Relenthil.
Thanks, man. Sorry about your son.
Alchemy vouches for
It's
this
alchemy.
adventurer. Within our troop, loyalty and trust come before all. This brave hero has demonstrated those qualities
should have done more side
1,000
quests.
times over.
I bet more side quest people would have shown up.
The adventurer is trustworthy. Sapiarch Larnatiel, listen to what they have.
The dialogue just all keeps cutting out. Why is this happening?
I apologize for my assumptions. It's clear you've done much good for Summerset and its people. The protection of the Crystal Tower has been the Sapiarch's duty for time immemorial. To change that now feels like we've failed.
We need to make sure the Crystal Tower is protected into the future, so we don't fail again.
I can't deny the truth of your words. Very well. Henceforth, the Sapiarchs will accept outside aid in order to best protect the Crystal Tower. I'll begin preparations immediately. However, I still refuse to allow the Psijic Order to participate.
Yeah, just don't allow the most talented mages to participate. That'll be fine. As long as you have a plan for protecting the Crystal Tower.
I promise we will work with the Proxy Queen to make sure the Crystal Tower remains safe. I'll begin preparations immediately. We'll even allow the Divine Prosecution and the Mages Guild to participate in these efforts.
That sounds like a good idea.
Raz is sure there are many more details to work out, but for now, this one just wants a very strong drink.
If you would wait a moment, my friend, I'd like to talk privately.
Alright, but 1 second, I just remembered something really important. Okay, watch this. Watch my little theodolite. My god, look at that. That's amazing. I never noticed that, but he sneaks too. He's real talented. Anyways, what do you want, Wholesome?
Thank you for helping me win this last battle. While the Psijic Order will not be among those protecting the Crystal Tower, we will continue to observe from afar. And now, it's time for us to depart Summerset.
You're leaving? Is that wise?
We never meant to take such a direct role in events. We're observers, watchers. We lend a hand, guide fate, but never directly shape it. Besides, I need to return to Artaeum and take up the mantle of Rite Master.
Oh,
At least for a little while.
the Conclave made you the right master?
On an interim basis until we get beyond this crisis and can make a decision for the future. In the meantime, I want to atone for what the Rite Master and Lathan did. I owe Summerset that much, at least.
So that's it?
You're attuned to Artaeum and have a connection to the Psijic Order now. The portal will always be open for you, and you'll always be welcome on our hidden island.
Oh, thank you. Okay, now we need to talk to Roz. There's a jester on the table. That was not there before. Okay.
Razumdar, remove your furry seat from our throne.
After all Raz has done for Queen and country, you would deny him this small comfort.
Why Cousin Irene tolerates you, we'll never understand.
Alright. You're a bold man, Roz.
Raz could get used to such a seat. Metaphorically speaking, of course. This one would prefer a throne with far more padding. But enough of such talk. Today we celebrate your victory. From newcomer to savior of Summerset. Quite the feat, yes?
Did you bring all these people here?
Raz thought of many different plans once he heard of this meeting. He is glad the first turned out so well. His other plans, well, there is no need to dwell on such unsavory details. This one never doubted you could do it, Five Claw.
Thanks, Roz.
Actually, Raz may have doubted you a few times.
Fair
or
enough.
many times.
But
He apologizes for that. After all, you have now proven yourself most capable. And of course, no heroic deed is complete without a reward.
Oh, you mentioned a reward?
Raz did indeed. On behalf of Queen Irene, this is for you. Ironic how Summerset was saved by one of the newcomers it so distrusts. This is a good lesson for the High Elves, yes. Maybe now they'll realize that change is not so bad after all.
They won't, but thank you.
Enjoy yourself, my friend. Raz certainly
that was
plans
it.
to.
All right.
Our throne,
The good of the
Razendar.
many.
We would have it back now.
So tense, your majesty. Must be this uncomfortable throne. Perhaps Raz could suggest a most comfortable cushion upon which you could sit.
Such a
Roz.
cushion is much too lumpy for our tastes, Cat.
All right. I guess we're leaving it on that note. I've only been recording for 20 minutes, though. So, yeah, that was probably the shortest finale in the world. I know the Murkmire episode's probably pretty long, and I know the Elsewhere prologue episode is going to be pretty long, so I think it evens out at least a little bit, so hopefully you guys don't mind. In the next episode, we will be starting the Sijic Order questline, and that'll probably take, 5 weeks or so, and yeah, we'll see where we are after that. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Wait, hold everything, I forgot something. I forgot. No, hold on, not the end. I already left. I'm going back in though. I am going back in. Okay, hold on. I heard it as I was leaving. One of my friends told me about this. I need to make sure to do this. Okay, hopefully they say it again. Yes.
This book just magically appeared in front of you?
I know what I saw. I was upstairs watching the ceremony, and I turn around for but a moment, and then this book just suddenly appears.
Is that really so weird?
Look, the
in a place
palace
full of
is
mages?
magically sealed by some of the finest mages in Summerset. There's no way someone just teleported a book in here.
Maybe it's a cursed relic then? I didn't touch it. It's still on the seat upstairs. Maybe we should ask the
Going
Sapiarchs to look at it.
Because this book sounds important. Words of the Fallen. Ouch. Okay. Never trust a Daedric prince. If there's anything I learned from all this, that's it in a nutshell. I used to think I had a purpose, a part to play in the grand scheme of things. I suppose I did, sorta, but the way things turned out, it wasn't at all the way I imagined. Meridia said I was her vessel. I guess my fate was sealed from the moment she brought me into existence. Now here I am, back in the colored rooms. I thought that when I gave my energy to restore the sword, and I did that for my friend, not for Meridia, I thought that was the end of me. I'm back, though, but this time, it's different. My light, it's fading. I can feel the darkness getting closer, pressing in. I expect that once the light goes out, that'll be the end. I need to tell you something about Meridia. She's a deceiver. She promised that if I served her faithfully, I'd earn my freedom. She never told me that freedom was just another word for the void. Don't trust her. Don't trust any of the Daedric princes. Not ever. Oh my god. I found peace, though. Meridia gave me a chance to see the world, and those I care about, one last time. To save those I loved, I'm grateful for that at least. I wish I had a chance to say goodbye. To everyone. To Scordo, to Gabrielle. Gods, I'll miss them. But most of all, Oz of the Cedron! Is that my name? I'm gonna cry! No, I've been playing through the main story, so obviously this is Darian. I had him follow me whenever I had the choice of who could. I don't know if they'll ever understand how much they truly mean to me. Perhaps we'll see each other again, in another place, another time. I probably won't be the version of myself that's writing these words, though. That me will be gone. I can live with that. I only wish I could have spent more time with everybody. Had a few more adventures. Ordered those drinks like we already talked about, or always talked about. My soul! It hurts. I hope my friends find peace, happiness, and love. They deserve what I could never have. If anyone ever finds this book, know that I will never forget those I named herein. And, if you find them, and I pray that you do, tell them this. Protect the ones you love. Hold them close. Cherish their every moment. Make them laugh and laugh with them. Smile together and never ever forget the moments. I'm trying not to cry! Smile together and never ever forget that the moments you have are so very precious. Oh, and tell them not to forget me either. I mean, I am a legend, as far as I know. The polite, handsome, and humble knight, Darien Gautier. Ouch!